Good morning guys, and welcome to the show. Today we're going to unbox the Focal P60 Limited Edition Porsche 911 speakers. This is a custom kit that there will only be 111 of them made. And today we're going to open up this fine leather case and show you what comes in the kit and talk to you a little bit about the product that A, you're thinking about buying, or B, you've already purchased and would like to know more about. Let's get started. Each one of these comes with this custom leather carry case. We have two metal clips here on the side. Make sure when you open it that you can pull it up like this. If not, you'll be opening it upside down. Open the kit out to where it can lay open and flat. That way you can access all of the products that are in it. Your kit should be comprised of a custom engraved number panel showing you which set you purchased, an instruction manual, two of the lower door speakers, two of the upper mid-range, as well as two tweeters. There's also an Allen key to remove the speakers located on the far end. Before we get started on each speaker, let's take a look at what comes in our packet. The envelope comes embossed with the Focal logo on it. Flip it over the back and carefully pull out the tongue and slide the package contents out. If for some reason some damage should happen to the unit while installing it and or down the road, use this adhesive label to seal the face of the beryllium tweeter in case of damage to the dome. Don't touch the beryllium no matter what you do. Removing the contents from the bag, there's 3 information pamphlets inside. Focal sound. You have just purchased a Focal product. We would like to thank you and welcome you to the world, a world of music and emotion. Our key values are innovation, tradition, performance, and pleasure. Wherever you are, our only aim is to bring you exceptional sound from our solutions. Inside of this catalog, it'll show you some of the other Focal products that you might not be aware of, such as some of their high-end headphones, as well as bookshelf and tower speakers. They also go and talk about the handcrafted aspect of them from France. Utopia is what this speaker platform is built off of. Symbolic of Focal's exceptionalism, our Utopia line embodies the impossible made possible. The story began in 1995 with Grand Utopia, a technology gamble packed with innovation and with audacious styling. This loudspeaker would give rise to an entire generation of products universally acclaimed by the international press. Today, the Grand Utopia EM Evo Hi-Fi loudspeaker, Utopia headphones, and Utopia M line for vehicles, and their 1000 series Utopia integrated loudspeaker embodies Focal's excellence. Next is your P60 Limited Edition Quick Start Guide. Inside of this catalog, it's going to give you a brief overview what the products are, where they're designed to go in your vehicle, the tools you'll need to install them, how to render your case an actual suitcase that you can take with you, and any important safety instructions. The final pamphlet is one labeled beryllium. Inside of this pamphlet, it's labeled into several languages. This goes over the safety precautions used when dealing with beryllium. Though it is an amazing sounding material to use for tweeters, it is something you do not want to touch. And since we've talked so much about the beryllium tweeter, let's start with that. To get access to the beryllium tweeter, there's this crisscross pattern with these leather tie downs that terminate in a snap. On snap, both of them, fold back the leather and carefully pull up on the tweeter. Let's take a closer look. There has been a grill put over the top of the beryllium inverted dome, which you can see here. This tweeter is designed to snap into the factory Porsche location. It also comes terminated in the factory Porsche connector. They've covered the wire with the factory tape so that it does look like a factory installed item. Some things to note about the tweeter is it does use a neo magnet. It is exclusive only to Focal. It has a 15 watt power handling with 150 watt maximum power handling. It's 93.5 dBs of efficiency. It is 4 ohm. It has a frequency response of 2500 to 40,000. The surround that is holding the beryllium cone into place is made out of foam. The diameter of the voice coil is 3/4 3/4 of an inch. The cone diameter is 42 millimeter. This is a unique speaker that is only designed for this kit. Focal has never put this speaker in this power plant before. To retrieve the mid-range from its mounting location, access the Allen key and carefully unscrew the 3 screws holding it into place. With the 3 screws removed, carefully pry the speaker up and lift out of its location. Let's take a closer look. One of the signs that you have one of the most amazing speakers ever built on the planet is this cone. This is the material used for Utopia. It is a W composite sandwich cone. It uses butyl rubber as its surround. The power plant for this is made out of a neo magnet. If you look closely at the butyl rubber surround, you'll notice here where it says P60 Limited Edition, a serial number, and then a made in France. This is unique to just this speaker. Each one of these is individually numbered. The basket to hold this is a very rigid aluminum, designed to optimize the performance of this small driver. Some of the finer detailed information about this: it has a nominal power handling of 50 watts with a maximum power of 100 watts. The sensitivity is 87 dB, has a nominal impedance of 4 ohm. The frequency response is 150 Hz to 2500. The voice coil diameter is 1 inch, and the mounting depth of the speaker is 1 3/8. It also has the receptacle on the back to accept the factory wiring harness. There's no cutting required. Simply unplug your factory speaker and clip it into here. They've also applied a foam gasket to the back so that there'll be no rattling or vibration once installed into place. The last speaker in this trifecta of amazing sound is the mid bass. To remove it, there's 3 screws located at opposite corners. Using the same Allen key, carefully unscrew each one of them. With the screws removed, let's take a closer look. Carefully lift the speaker up and out of the case. The mid-bass driver in this application is this beautiful Utopia mid-bass using the Utopia W composite sandwiched cone. And in case you're wondering, it has a smooth texture to it. Even though it looks kind of like it would be gravelly, it is super smooth. Butyl rubber surround. The basket to hold this, just like the mid-range, is made of a fully aluminum basket to handle the movement of this driver. And just like the mid-range, it has the P60 Limited Edition and your serial number and made in France etched in the foam surround. Looking at the back side of it, uses a Neo power plant. The voice coil is 1 5/8. It has a nominal power of 100 watts with a 200 watt peak. The basket has Focal embossed into it. The sensitivity on this is 91 dB. It has a frequency response of 35 to 500 Hz. It is a 4 ohm driver. The mounting depth from the screw holes to the tip of the magnet is 2 inches. Looking at the far end of it here, it has the factory receptacle for the factory plug. Once you unplug and remove the factory speaker, you can screw this back into place and clip it right in. No cutting is required. Just like the factory, it has the 6 screw down locations, and just like the 4-inch, it does have a foam gasket installed around it to reduce any vibration when screwed into place. When looking at the back of the driver, this does give you a clearer view of the cone itself. You can see the thickness of the material that they used. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick. Even though it is extremely thick, it is extremely light, which allows this driver to put out a maximum amount of mid-bass into your vehicle. If you would like to convert this over to the travel case, there are 2 screws located here on either side of the middle, as well as 3 screws located on each end here and here. Once you remove those screws, these panels will lift out. You can then use it as a suitcase. If you'd like to know more about the P60 set of speakers, you can head over to focal.com or focal-america.com. There you can find a dealer locator as well as other what they call Focal Inside speakers. You can also just go to focalinside.com. There you'll find many other choices of custom-made speakers for a plethora of different vehicles. Thank you for watching this unboxing. If you have this set, I hope you really enjoy it. If you're thinking about getting this set, waste no more time. Pick a set up now before there are none left. You have a great night, and thank you for watching.